Good evening, everyone. This is Rebecca with Red True Crime, and doing a special little broadcast. I do apologize that the clarity of the picture is not that great. I'm outside. There's a lot of noise going on in my house. So I decided to come out here and do this. So if you see in the caption or the description for this live, it's about a possible new suspect for the Marissa Carmichael case. So, and I've been pretty clear that there's not been a whole lot of updates in her case. There really hasn't been anything in months. And I was still going to do a thing on the 14th of every month because she went missing on January 14th, just to keep her name out there. And lo and behold, I think some people that may know something, may have done something, or will do something, I don't know. I think they're getting a little too comfortable that this case has remained unsolved. That there's been nothing for the last 9 months. Because a certain person who's close to Marissa, worked with Marissa with low dollars in his, as I call it, the mobile strip club. But she worked with Marissa. She was also with Tasha Poplin when that shovel was discovered. And this is a girl by the name of Diamond Hairston. Now, Diamond, is part of the Mo Dollars crew. So she does some dancing and whatnot. But she's also an aspiring rapper. And I got sent this by somebody else who was listening to it and was like, hold up. I heard what she just said. So I'm going to play a little bit. Now, granted, I don't understand. I'm not a rap music person at all. So I've had a few people listen to this so they can give me an idea of what exactly she was saying. But here's a little bit. It's only about 46 seconds of the whole song, but this is what I could find. All my choppers got double DTs. They know me cause I'm dangerous with it. I got bloods and Chris Banger with me. I ain't the type to beef with no rap hoe. I ain't running no radio. I seen the hoes at this little fat bitch who think she stayin' so. I have my niggas gon' kick down your door. I have them smack your granny with a phone. I have them wait outside of her church on Sunday. Get a little ugly and gone. I just might cut the little brace out your car. Like you can rip it, you ain't getting hot. Beef in the day, get you gon' by tomorrow. This what it's like to live life as slow. This hoe remind me of something off Chicken Little. Even her Chicken Little. Okay, so the one in the green is Diamond. Actually, I'm getting better lighting with the phone on. And I asked some people. I said, "Okay, guys, what do you think about this?" And yeah, it's interesting. I mean, the fact that she's waving a gun around is a little alarming. And basically, what they're saying in this whole comments on this is it's leading people to believe that Mo Dollars and maybe some of his crew, including Diamond Hairston, might have more to do with the Marissa Carmichael case. I mean, it's crazy how this all worked out. Let me find some of the comments here. Because I was like, what are they saying? And, let's see. Yeah, because everyone that was watching the video, the gun's what got their attention. And they said they caught a few things. They said that, let's see. I mean, they talk about hitting a bitch and then she's being gone the next day. They talk about, let's see. Hold on, there's a lot of comments in here. Yeah, I mean, like I said, Diamond's probably going to get really mad or really happy that I shared that video. I mean, one thing that was clear is Diamond's making it clear, do not mess with her. Because she said she will have her men kick down the door. She also alludes into the lyrics that she has ties to the Bloods and the Crips. And let's see, what else here? And that all her chicks have double D boobs, and let's see. And that she mentions talking about somebody calling someone a fat hoe. And that that person was going to go missing and all this other stuff. So here's the deal. She doesn't specifically state that she knows what happened to Marissa, nor does she flat out say, hey, I know what happened. I mean, it alludes to it, though. Because even if you listen to it, I mean, there's a lot going on in this song. And it makes me wonder, are you all feeling a little too comfortable? Is it because maybe, just maybe, Marissa's been gone long enough that, there we go. Did I just turn it off? There we go. Has Marissa been gone just long enough to make people feel too comfortable, and now they're letting stuff slip? That's my question. Because there's been no movement on this case. None whatsoever. Now we know that her last known, based on NamUs, in those coordinates that they put in there that sends you to South English Street, is most likely just a generic address they're putting in there, because it's the same address and coordinates they've put in for several other people. So what actually happened to her? And there's not been an update on the remains they found in those woods out there off of Alamance Church Road. But it's been out there for some time if they're skeletonized. And downtown, where she was last seen at the Exxon, to that location out on Alamance Church Road is 10 minutes. It's a 10-minute drive. Anybody could have been out there and back and no one would have noticed. It's country. It's rural. No one's paying attention to cars coming down that road. So, but I do believe, and I personally, I never stopped saying this. I've always said Mo Dollars knew what was going on or had something to do with it. And now we've got Diamond in this, rapping about bitches going away and guns and Bloods and Crips and all this other crap, when you know for a fact that Smoke is part of the Blood. He's Blood affiliated. So we know that too. So I think it adds up. We got Mo back in the suspect pool. Now we're going to add Diamond to it. She found the shovel with Tasha. Or at least that's what Tasha had been saying, that Diamond was with her, and Diamond's one who found it. So there's that. So we've got Tasha, Naja, Sean, Lily, Jersey Moneybag, Smoke, of course. His ass is never going to come off that list. Mo Dollars, and now we can add Diamond Hairston to the list. I mean, she acts hard. She acts tough. She acts like she's a banger. Let's see how much you're banging when your ass goes to prison. You know, because even if you didn't put bullets into Marissa, and you knew what happened, your butt's still going away. Because I'm sorry, this pussyfooting around is getting ridiculous, you know? I don't know why these cops have not pulled in all of these people and just thrown the book at them to see what sticks. Because 9 months. It's been 9 months. The news just did a story on her today saying it's been 9 months and there's, it came out on the 14th, but it's been 9 months and there's been no word on her. You know, where are we, Greensboro? Where are we, GPD? You know, now you're using bogus addresses. You're not updating anybody. The news media is putting out the same story they've been putting out. Sarah Carmichael's still saying my daughter's going to come in through that front door, which I can't blame the woman for thinking about it, but I don't know. It's very frustrating. And now we've got rappers that are affiliated with the victim now saying, hey, I think I know what happened, blah, you know. So Diamond Hairston needs to watch herself. Because, you know, art imitating life is a very real thing. And if you're just putting in little clues in your song, it's going to come back and bite you in the ass. It really is. Really is. And, Mo, I hear some of your clubs are getting shut down. God, can't say I'm sorry about that. Not at all. Because you're a flesh peddler. And you need to find another thing of business to do, because your ass is getting old too. So, any comments, concerns, questions, I'll be more than glad to discuss it. Love to hear it. But I think any of those girls in Mo's group need to get in there, because I, in the very beginning, thought Mo had something to do with it. I got argued down by some people. Other people agreed with me. Oh, he's her cousin. Yeah, sure, he's her cousin. Um, no, it didn't make any sense because Mo knows a lot of people. Mo's involved with a lot of people. It only made sense that he knew what had happened. Whether he actually made it happen, that's the question, but I'm sure he knows what happened. So, anybody? Bueller, hello? Comments, concerns? But I will say, because someone brought up, being out there where the remains were found, decomposing, that would have been smelled. And I pointed out Nice's sausage factory, there's an office where a plant is right out that way too. So that would have covered up any decomposition going on out there. So, but yeah, Marissa's still missing. I still think Mo knows. I think Smoke did it. I think Jersey and Sean know what happened too. I think they're all implicated. And I haven't heard from anybody about this. No more threats to me, which is yay. But, Tasha's been unusually quiet. I know Sarah's posting all the time saying she wants her daughter back. And I've seen some other posts from other people saying, whoever has Marissa, let her go. I think the reality is Marissa is not going to come back alive. And I hate to say that. I hate to be like a negative Nancy or whatever. But the likelihood of her coming alive is extremely slim. But I'm not one to tell anybody not to have hope. But I will not put out a false narrative either. And support a false narrative. Because, at least it seems like she has stopped saying that Sean took her daughter. So at least that has stopped. But I don't know. I think everybody needs to be rechecked, re-looked at, re-interviewed, and they need to go back over all the information that has come out. That clue I got, or that lead I got, to check out this house in Trinity, I don't know if that's ever actually been done. I know Jay Daniels, Jerome Z. Felipe, went out there, but what actually happened, I have no idea. There's been such a crazy combination of people involved in this case. You've got people doing search parties, but then there's no one showing up for the search parties. People trying to do a search party with a raffle involved, and nobody, and they keep canceling and rescheduling that. Now they've canceled it altogether. So I don't think anybody's really looking for her anymore. And that's a shame, because she needs to be found. And I know that was one thing that Sarah said in this article, that her birthday was about to come around, and that was heartbreaking. And I can understand that. Those kids of hers are still wanting to know, where is mommy? Where is she? I like to know where she is. Because I'll tell you, this case just does not leave. Does not leave you at all. And it's crazy. At the end of the day, there's 5 children wanting to know where their mother is. And Smoke's still due for court after the first of the year on his misdemeanor child abuse case. I have not done any checks on Tasha to see if she's gotten herself into any trouble here lately, but I need to do a full rundown on everybody that's been brought up in this case, because I'm sure there's some more skeletons out there, more surprising information, albeit. So, but if anybody has any questions or concerns, let me know. Otherwise, Marissa's still missing. We have no new news other than the fact that, Diamond has put out this rap video with this song, and it's alluding to some criminal activity and possibly Marissa's case. But that's just an opinion. It was sent to me by someone with that opinion, and then it was sent to somebody else, and I sent it to some other people to get their opinion. And we're all kind of on the same page here. And that could be bias. I don't know. But, yeah, sorry about that. But this is crazy, because all this time and nobody has said anything. And I think it's simply because the police have not put the proper pressure on the right people. And, Naja, nothing's been said about Naja in God knows how long. And I wouldn't be surprised if she knows more than anybody. And I still agree she's the weak link to all of this. I think if you break her, you've got the whole case broken. So, let's see. Any comments? Nope. No comments. Okay. So I can't think of anything else I need to go over at the moment. Oh, okay. One thing I did want to say, though. If anybody wants to sign up for the monthly newsletter I'm putting out, I've already put out one edition. Please email me or message me on here, whatever you want to do. The email is newsletter@redtruecrime.com. Or you can message me on here and with your email address, and I can send it to you. So I've got that, and then I'm working on a multi-parter newsletter about the Atlanta child murder. So definitely come check that out. And also go to the YouTube channel. I'll put the video that I played into the YouTube version of this, so that way you guys can see it. But I mean, she's a hot mess with her green hair and all that. And, yeah, well, I'll be back when I have more to report. But like I said, it's interesting. The song comes out. It's alluding to some things. Very interesting. Take a listen. Give me your best interpretation. If you think I'm stretching, let me know. But otherwise, I'm going to hop off here. And you all have a great night. And thank you for tuning in. This is Rebecca with Red True Crime. Go to my YouTube channel to subscribe, like, comment, share, criticize, hate, whatever you want to do. And on all the other platforms as well, Instagram and TikTok and all that. And that's all I got. Oh, and then the newsletter. Like I said, newsletter@redtruecrime.com, or message me directly on Facebook and with your email address, and I will send it over to you. Bye.
It turn me up when I hear a bitch sneak diss and try to swim with a leaf fish. Popping the high, she get hit with that heat, said some leave 27 piece miss. I heard you ain't never up no fire. Look me up, bitch, I been did time. Free trap, free buddy, long little sauce, so free my big brother, he lying. I'm the largest bitch out my city. All my choppers got double D titties. They know me cause I'm dangerous with it. I got Bloods and Chris banging with me. I ain't the type to beef for no rap hoe. I ain't running no radio. I seen the hoes at this little fat bitch for thinking she stainless hoe. I have my niggas come kick down your door. I have them smack your granny with a phone. I have them wait outside of her church on Sunday, get a little ugly and gone. I just might cut the little brace out your car. Like you can rip it, you ain't getting far. Beef in the day, get your gun by the mall. This what it's like to live life at stall. This whole remind me of something off Chicken Little. Even her Chicken Little.